Welcome to Roseville, Minnesota, everybody. We are here at Roseville Ice Arena, set to drop the puck with the Roseville Raiders and the Eagan Wildcats. These are two of the top-ranked teams in the state. Eagan Wildcats coming in with a 12-4-0 record. Roseville 14-2-2. This is a highly anticipated matchup. One that we expect to see hopefully a couple times yet this season. So for Chris Umlin, I'm Brett MacKenzie. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're about to drop the puck. And the puck is down. We have the Eagan Wildcats wearing the white and the Roseville Raiders wearing the black and red. Early whistle gives us a chance to say hello to our starting goaltender. It's Parker West, number 32. Our other goalie, number 70, Austin Schwark, a little under the weather. He didn't make the trip up here today. Hey, Austin, if you're watching at home, hope you're feeling better, pal. Your starting lineup: Schmidt, Umlin, Thonvold, Steinke, and Turvold. Schmidt down on the draw. Thonvold working it to Umlin. Now Thonvold, his shot hits traffic. It's blocked. It jumps up over the glass. Roseville makes a change, just 24 seconds gone. We've got 12-minute periods, just an hour of ice here today. A little bit shorter. We'll get an idea of what sort of penalty time we'll be up against here. Once somebody gets a penalty anyway. Here's a potential break for Roseville. Almost a 2-on-0 opportunity. No shot on net resulting. Wildcats did take the opportunity to get a change. It's MacKenzie, Gannon, Eilertson, Turvold, and Kreck. Gannon tried to feed it up towards MacKenzie. That got stuck along the wall. Now it's Kreck. Roseville to the inside. Stick check stopped there by Eilertson. Eilertson looking for MacKenzie. He finds him. MacKenzie gets tripped up. No call. Now Gannon crosses the line. Feeding it up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie's on a short break. Shot just hits the side of the net. Schumann's on the ice. He battles. MacKenzie goes for his change. Thomas and Becker check in with 10:30 to go here in the first. Now Becker chasing it. He sends it over to Beckwith. Puck held the line. It goes out and in. That one was offsides. That's two missed calls we've seen already here from these refs. We'll keep an eye on that. Battle right along the line. That does get out into neutral ice. Big pileup right in front of the bench. Coach Eilertson ducks for cover. Now Thomas feeding Becker. Becker on a partial break. He's one-on-one. Just loses the puck high in the slot. Roseville coming back in transition. Thomas on the back check. Urick and Beckwith are your defenders. Two black jerseys in on the forecheck. Roseville cycling it back into the near corner. That's Schmidt. Now Thomas. Thomas pulling it off the wall, but Roseville recovers. Nice stick from Thonvold to clear the zone. Roseville, shot coming. Easy stick save for Parker West. There's a tip right in the slot. Didn't hit the net. Roseville recovering. It's Urick defending in the corner. This one will reverse. Beckwith first on it. We mentioned these are two top-ranked teams. Speed will be seen on both sides of the puck today. Roseville setting it down in the corner. Urick gets a skate on it. Sends it up towards Thonvold. Roseville on a mid-ice breakout as the Wildcats try to get a change. Beckwith clears the zone. Umland, Thonvold, MacKenzie. Steinke checks once, leaves it for MacKenzie. MacKenzie tried to get it out of the zone, held in at the line. Thonvold, now Steinke. Thonvold chases it down, he goes for his change. Eilertson onto the ice. There's a break for Umland. Just at the last moment, puck knocked away. 7:55 left in the first period. Roseville on the breakout. They are 2-2. Turvold defending. Quick shot and a goal from Roseville. There's a play developing out of the far corner. Puck sent down. It's Turvold pursuing in the corner. Umland picking up a man in the slot, but the puck comes through and just gets west. 5-hole. Makes this a 1-0 game in favor of the home team, Roseville Raiders. Gannon finding MacKenzie. Back to Gannon. Now it's Turvold defending a 2-on-1. Kreck on the back check. Turvold. MacKenzie. MacKenzie finds a lane. He gives it over to Gannon. Gannon scooping it back up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie's got room. He's got Eilertson 2-on-1. MacKenzie tried to get it over to Eilertson, but that got stick checked at the last moment. Now Gannon, his backhand shot, hits Eilertson's skate. Turvold collapses in the slot, shot on net, save, rebound. Eilertson still going for the loose puck. But we have a stoppage of play. 6:41 left in the first. Say hello to our coaching staff. Kirk Eilertson, our head coach. Mike Christensen, Luke Turvold, Brett MacKenzie, and goalie coach Jake Schumann. Luke Schumann, who's that? That's Jake Schumann. Schumann, Becker, Thomas, Urick, Beckwith. Now here comes Roseville. Beckwith chasing. It's a breakaway. Beckwith with a nice stick. Beckwith thwarting the breakaway with a little stick check. Able to pull the puck away, and now play resumes out in middle ice. No icing as a tip had been made. Roseville out of the corner. That was Urick blocking the pass. Becker, nice stick. Pass sent across to Thomas. Thomas sends it in on net as he goes for a change. We'll have Schmidt, Thonvold, Umland, Turvold, and Steinke. Puck goes out and in. That'll be called offside. 5:31 left in the first. Roseville on top, 1-0. No icing. Turvold, first on. He gives it to Umland. Umland, his centering pass, ends up out on the Roseville point. Roseville will send it back behind West. Schmidt picking up a loose puck, nudging it over to Thonvold. Right back to Schmidt. Schmidt can't get it off the wall. It's Roseville coming back 3-on-3. Roseville behind the net, sending it out to the point. They go back door, shot, save! And West holds on. Last game for the Wildcats was a 3-1 loss to Wayzata AA, evenly matched game. Wayzata goaltender coming up big. One of those games you hope that we'll able to schedule another game or two here as the season progresses. MacKenzie now sending across to Gannon. Eilertson nudges it to Kreck. And that goes up into the bench. Kreck over to Eilertson. Eilertson over to MacKenzie. And it's Roseville coming back in transition. It's 2-on-2. Kreck and Turvold defending. Sticked away there by West. Turvold and MacKenzie defending in the far corner. Roseville is coming out. Shot goal. Roseville having success twice now, coming out of the far corner. Allowed to walk right out in front and put the puck in. Roseville up now with an early 2-0 lead. Becker, Schumann, Thomas, Urick, and Beckwith. Becker feeding it up to Schumann. Thomas sends it across the zone. It'd be Becker first on the forecheck. Collision there with Schumann. He hops up. Appears to be okay. Now Roseville puts it in on net. Sticked away once again by West. Here's Roseville out of that far corner once more. Shot, goal. 3 of them now coming out of the far corner. Not the start the Wildcats were looking for. 3:12 left in the first. Umlin, Thonvold, Schmidt, Turvold, Stanky. Thonvold able to cross the line. Picking it up is Schmidt. Turvold. Turvold had started the game on defense. They move him up to forward. It's the Wildcats needing some offense. Or perhaps it was that he and Thonvold just had traded places here. Let's take a look and see how they line up. Yeah, it was just Thonvold covering for Turvold. It was Schmidt on the draw there with Umlin, Thonvold, Steinke, and Turvold. 2:42 left in the first. Steinke, his backhand pass stopped by Roseville. And Roseville skating it away. Thonvold. Now Umlin. Turvold picking up a loose puck. His shot hits traffic. Doesn't get through to the net. Steinke slapping it back down. A couple players end up falling on the play. Now it's Thonvold. Thonvold head manning it to Turvold. Turvold has speed as he crosses the line. He leaves it for Umlin. Umland. Back to Turvold. Turvold shot. Save. Eilertson, Gannon, MacKenzie, Kreck, Beckwith. MacKenzie winning it cleanly to Kreck. He banks it off the wall. MacKenzie will pick it up. Sends it out to the point. That's picked off. It'll be sent down. It's Beckwith in a foot race. We're going to take a look at that. That was a not the greatest call once more. You can see there was the Roseville player trying to gain position. And it looks like we're going to have two here. So it'll be Beckwith going for interference. So now the Wildcats are 5-on-3 with 1:48 left in the first period. Shot goal. A disastrous start for the Wildcats. You hate to call the reffing into question, but from our vantage point here, we've seen some questionable calls. So now down 4-0. It's MacKenzie trying to go in, splitting the D. Wildcats still down a man. MacKenzie will find some room off the half wall. Nice stick on the Roseville defense. Turvold, MacKenzie, Eilertson, and Beckwith. They're out on the ice. Beckwith sending it down. Wildcats still on the penalty kill. Eilertson with a good stick. MacKenzie on a forecheck. 14 seconds left in one of the two penalties. Just under a minute to play in the first period. MacKenzie knocking away to Turvold. Wildcats at full strength with 45 seconds left. Here's a break for Gannon. Gannon's in all alone right out of the penalty box. Gannon, his shot stopped. Play resumes here with 36 seconds left. Gannon with it again. Gannon and Schumann coming to the near corner. It was Becker throwing it at the net. Now here come Roseville Raiders with speed at the line. Their shot blocked by Steinke. 10 seconds left in the first. Backhand turnaround pass on net. West covers it. We'll have 2.9 seconds left in the first period. Wildcats in the desperate need of a regroup. And that ends the first period. We'll take a break and be back with you here for the second period. Second period underway. Schumann, Becker, Thomas, Turvold, and Urich. West going to the bench. Wildcats will get an opportunity to go on the power play for the first time today. 11:40 left in the second period. Slashing is the call. Thonvold, Schmidt, Umland, Turvold, Urich will be your first power play unit. Schmidt sends it to Urich, but now it's a race. Schmidt's going to have to pick it up. He's alone back with two Roseville players. He loses an edge, but has room to skate it. He sends it up to Thonvold, but that's picked up. Right back to Schmidt. Schmidt to the center. Schmidt, shot, tipped high up over the net. Rebound there from Umland. It ends up back behind the net once more. Thonvold. 22 seconds left in the Wildcat power play. Schmidt, backhand to Thonvold. Urich temporarily stopped at the line. It's Turvold winning the foot race back into the near corner. Nice little stutter step from Turvold. Roseville's full strength. That one was tipped, no icing. Wildcats start a change. Crack. Into the near corner. He absorbs a hit, continues on in the corner. Eilertson sticking it back. Now it's Beckwith throwing it off the wall. Roseville able to clear. Ends up in the Wildcat corner. Beckwith up to Eilertson. Eilertson's pass intended for MacKenzie. Stopped once by the Roseville defense. Now it's MacKenzie onto his backhand side. MacKenzie pulls to the center. MacKenzie, shot, goal! MacKenzie showing some determination. He pulls up, lost an edge, regains, and shelves it upstairs, making this one a 4-1 game. Wildcats showing some life. Now it's Turvold going, Thomas going forward off the draw. He's with Becker, Schumann, Turvold, and Steinke. Steinke retrieves the loose puck, circles back behind West, cuts in through the middle. That hits traffic. Now it's Thomas sending it over to Schumann. Schumann lets it bounce off the boards, collects it once more, puts it into the center where Thomas is. Gets kicked down behind the Roseville goal. Roseville skating out 2-on-2. Steinke with a stick check. Loose puck still in the skates. Roseville comes up. Centering pass goes all the way out to the point. Roseville shot from the slot. Stopped there by West. Steinke, Schmidt, Thonvold, Turvold, Umland. 8:31 left in the second period. Steinke over to Thonvold. Thonvold, quick pass up to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to head man to Umland. Umland dangles once, sends it across the zone, no one home. Thonvold stopping it at the Roseville line. Now Umland. Umland onto his backhand. Steinke goes for his change. That's Urick onto the ice. Slap shot from Turvold, sails high and wide. Umland catching up with the puck at the hash mark. Now Turvold makes a step. There's going to be a slash coming. And Roseville will be going to the box. Second slash penalty of the day for Roseville. Puts the Wildcat on the power play, just 1 minute of penalty time with these 12-minute periods. Power play unit will be MacKenzie, Eilertson, Gannon, Beckwith, and Urick. MacKenzie wins it cleanly to Urick. He sends it across to Beckwith, right back to Urick. Urick has time. Urick walks. Shot. That one hit a player like a gunshot. MacKenzie circles back to Eilertson. Eilertson's met by a defender, MacKenzie in to help out. MacKenzie now, down to Eilertson. Eilertson centering, looking for Gannon, but now it's an odd man rush. 3-on-2 come the Raiders. Beckwith defends, but it's MacKenzie picking it up. Beckwith is going to go to the box. It's a hook. Gavin Beckwith, second penalty of the game. We'll have 29 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, followed by 31 seconds of penalty kill. Eilertson with a nice tip as he came out to defend off the draw. It's MacKenzie, Eilertson, Kreck, and Steinke. Steinke fans on his first pass, then finds MacKenzie. MacKenzie pushes it up once, able to pick it up. Still chasing it is MacKenzie. Oh, another soft penalty. This time coming against MacKenzie. MacKenzie gets a cross check on a one-handed push, but that's how we play it today. All right. Roseville penalty time had just expired, so once again we have a 5-on-3. Turvold, Schumann, and Steinke will be your defenders. Icing is the call. 6:13 left. We've just crossed the midway point in the game. 19 seconds left of 5-on-3 hockey. With these 1-minute penalties, icing it is really not a bad play at all if you can do it. Eating up just 10 seconds of penalty time sometimes does quite a bit. Nice save there from West. Turvold defending in the near corner. That puck sent right through the blue paint. First penalty time is over. Beckwith joins the play. It's 5-on-4. Nice stop from West. Rebound ends up behind the net. Schumann pursues. Roseville setting up behind the goal line. The reverse umbrella, they sometimes call that. Turvold, nice pressure out to the Roseville point. 10 seconds left in MacKenzie's penalty. Steinke keeping the play to the outside. MacKenzie's time is over. Wildcats have successfully killed off the 5-on-3. Loose puck behind the net. MacKenzie is out of the box. He's going to find room in the corner. And it's going to be offsides. Gives the Wildcats a chance to reset the lines. 5-on-5 hockey, Turvold, Schmidt, Umland, Urick, and Eilertson. Eilertson taking some reps on D. Urick. He loses the puck as he was skating out of the zone. It's Eilertson picking up the loose puck. Eilertson tried to dance at the line. That gets stopped. Out and in, stops the clock. 4:51 left in the second. Roseville, neutral zone breakout. They enter the line 2-on-4. Nice sandwich there between Umland and Eilertson. Umland sauces it over looking for Turvold. Two-on-one developing, but it's Umland able to catch up on the back check. Roseville sends it out to the point. Turvold, he picks it up. He's got a break. Turvold looking for the puck. It's in the Roseville skates. Now it's Schmidt picking up at the line. Schmidt, shot glove save. .410 left in the second. 4-1 Raiders over the Wildcats. Schumann, Becker, Thomas, Kreck, and Steinke. Roseville, nice sauce pass as they exit the zone. Roseville, in down low, backhand shot, goal. Nice play. I believe that's number 93, Roseville. Able to get past Kreck. Comes across the zone, gets it on his backhand, and puts it in. Makes this one a 5-1 game. Schumann, Becker, Thomas, Kreck, and Steinke. Now here comes Roseville. Bouncing puck through the slot. Steinke bring it into the far corner. Becker into support. Now Kreck has time in his own corner, in the near side corner. Kreck skates it out. Roseville playing it behind West's net. Cross ice pass, shot coming, score. Turvold, MacKenzie, Gannon, Eilertson, and Beckwith. Gannon, shot, rebound, save. Now Beckwith, sending it down to MacKenzie. MacKenzie and Turvold battling for it. Roseville pushing to the outside. Now Gannon. Gannon sending it over to Turvold. Turvold enters the line. He takes a shot, hits the crossbar, it's in! What a shot from Turvold! Turvold almost lost it, takes a shot from the goal line. I'd like to let that one play through one more time. I thought it was crossbar, but I think it was the back bar is what he ended up hitting. Turvold gets up over the shoulder. And we're now back to 6-2, 2:34 left in the second period. Both Wildcat goals have come when the firing player was almost on the way down, firing off of one leg. Now MacKenzie on his backhand off the center ice draw. MacKenzie's shot goes just wide. Gannon. Turvold makes a stick at the line. MacKenzie's going to pick it off. MacKenzie, he sends it back, but it's a turnover in the neutral zone. Shot blocked. Bouncing puck picked up by Eilertson. Collision behind the net. It's MacKenzie back, kicking it over to Gannon. Gannon's pass up to Eilertson. Now MacKenzie, he's going to be one-on-one from the red line. He's got Turvold coming in with speed. MacKenzie, over to Turvold. Turvold back to MacKenzie, is just behind him. Nice passing. No shot on goal, though. 1:37 left in the second period. Wildcats have made a change. Cats clear the zone. It's Thonvold on the forecheck. Now it was Umland. Puck goes behind the Wildcat net. Roseville on a change. Thonvold will have some time. Thonvold pulling to the center, able to bring it out of the zone. Thonvold recovers temporarily. Beckwith tried to knife it over towards Urick. There's a little toe drag shot. Loose puck. Batted away out of midair by Umland. Shot coming from the point. That gets through. Glove save. West holds on. .101 left in the second period. Raiders on top 6-2. Opening frame was 4-0 in favor of the Raiders. Middle frame so far is 2-2. Ref had sent his partner down there to check on the Roseville net just to make sure that it was still on its pegs. It was, so play resumes. Now here's a broken play at the line. Schumann, head manning to Becker. Becker holds on. Tried to drag it towards the center, ends up with the puck behind the net. Centering pass looking for Thomas. Now we have a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 developing. Crack back to defend. Drop pass, no one home. Schumann sending across the zone. 35 seconds left in the second period. Roseville, forehand shot, glove save. 26.5 seconds left in the second period. Becker and Thomas. Becker blocks the shot. Thomas puts it up to Schumann. Schumann tried to send it over to Becker. 15 seconds left in the second period. Becker picks up a loose puck back by the Zamboni door, sends it back towards Schumann. Just 5 seconds left now. Roseville skates it out of their own end, but they won't have time. That ends the second period. We'll take another short break. One more period coming at you, folks. Third period underway. MacKenzie, Turvold, Gannon, Eilertson, and Urick starting things off. We have 12 minutes and 40 seconds of runtime on the clock. Turvold fakes the backhand pass, tries to hold it in. Roseville comes away. Eilertson defending, centering pass ends up with Turvold. Turvold looking for MacKenzie. MacKenzie tried to pull it up through his legs. Roseville intercepts. Loose puck right in front of the net. Parker jumps on top of it. Clock ticks away. Wildcats will lead 4 here in the third period. And there's a stop there from West. Rebound, goal. Right off the draw. All sorts of room. It looks like he had shot it from behind the goal line. Banks off of West's pad, and we've got a 5-goal game now for the first time. 7-2. The Raiders having their way with the Wildcats here this afternoon. Schmidt, Umland, Thonvold, Steinke, and Kreck. Here's a one-on-one. Kreck defending. Kreck gets his arm around. Good job avoiding a holding call. Solid defending there from number 93, Wesley Kreck. Puck sneaks through the Roseville point. Schmidt going hard on the forecheck. Thonvold with the stick. Thonvold collects. Thonvold tried to pull that shot off, but it was a stick check at the last moment. And Roseville into the near side corner. Becker had lost an edge. He's in there with Steinke. Becker pulling up, peels back again. Umland, his breakout pass intended for Thonvold. Hit a Roseville player in the high slot. Roseville will come back in Eagan direction. Becker and Kreck behind the goal line. Centering pass. Deflects high up over the goal. Steinke ices it down. That'll bring about a whistle. 9:52. Clock still running. Right off the faceoff, once again, Roseville allowed to come right in on Parker West. Eilertson and Urick are your defending pair. Becker, Thomas, and Schumann your forwards. Becker has time out of the far corner. Backhand pass finding Schumann. Schumann headmans to Thomas. He's one-on-one. Thomas loses as he crosses the line. Schumann in on the forecheck. Roseville sends it across. They are 3-on-2 as they cross the Wildcat line. Shot goes just wide. Nice play there from the Roseville Raiders. MacKenzie sends it across to Thomas. He tries to send it back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie picks it up in the zone, takes a shot. That's saved. Turvold shoots and scores. Turvold, second of the game. See MacKenzie taking the shot, but it's Turvold intercepting the clearing attempt. And the Wildcats now 4 behind once more. Turvold, MacKenzie, Gannon, Urick, Eilertson. Urick to MacKenzie. Eilertson defends. MacKenzie peeling back. Eilertson makes the stop. Gannon Off the hash mark, sending it over, trying to find Turvold. Clears the lane. MacKenzie's going to find it with speed. MacKenzie, toe drags to the outside, just loses it in the skate. We've got a penalty. The referee looks like he signaled that he's taking both of them. So it's a cross check and a rough. 5-on-5. Coincidental penalties. 7:13 left in the third period. Turvold, Gannon, Umland, Steinke, Beckwith. Umland battling hard, high in the zone. Now it's Turvold, sending it over to Gannon. Gannon protects the puck onto the outside. Still with it is Gannon in the near corner. Sends it towards the crease. Umland, strong shift. Now Gannon. Roseville sends it out. It'll be Beckwith first on it. Beckwith off the wall to Turvold. Turvold sending it over to Steinke. Steinke looking for Thonvold. He loses an edge. Roseville's making a change. And there's a turnover high in the zone. Roseville 2-on-1. Shot, save, Parker West. Let's take a look at that one. West going all the way across. The puck had gotten underneath him, but he able to keep that one from sneaking through. Both players out of the penalty box. 5:46 left in the game. 5-on-5 hockey remains. Eilertson, Kreck, Becker, Thomas, Schumann. Kreck defending a couple Raiders behind his own goal. He sends it up to Thomas. Thomas's quick breakout pass finds Schumann. Bouncing puck, picked up by Schumann. He's on a potential break. Schumann wins the puck race, sends it in on net. Rebound for Thomas. Raiders pick that up. Raiders centering pass, shot goal. Raiders putting 8 on the board officially marks the most the Wildcats have allowed in a single game this year. Wildcats have been pretty stingy with the amount of goals they have allowed so far. They had yielded 7 to Hibbing up in Duluth last weekend, and now 8 today. West makes a stop. 4:05 left in the third period. Urich with Beckwith. It's Schmidt, Umland, and Thonvold. Schmidt sending up to Thonvold. Thonvold's on a break. Thonvold turning a shot around, but it's stopped by the Roseville player. Roseville goaltender doing a good job reading that puck well. He came out to play it. Thonvold was in all alone. Umland stops at the line, gets to Schmidt. Schmidt's shot hits the post. Turnaround one-timer for Schmidt, just rings off the pipe. Now here comes Roseville. Stopped there in the slot by Beckwith. Thonvold onto his backhand. Thonvold cuts back into the center, but it's Roseville coming back in transition. Drop pass comes out into neutral ice. 2:47 left. Now here's Schmidt on a breakaway. Schmidt onto his forehand shot. Save. Referees conferring. And they're giving a penalty shot. This game may be a bit out of hand for the Wildcats, so happy to spend some of this running time on a penalty shot for Schmidt. And here we go. Hudson Schmidt will be in on a breakaway. Penalty shot. And here he goes. Number 78. Onto his forehand. Shot save. Minute 28 left. See if the Wildcats can put in one more. Down by 5. MacKenzie, Gannon, Turvold, Steinke, Kreck. MacKenzie up to Kreck. Kreck can't hold the line. That's offsides. 1 minute left in the game. Turvold knifing it up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie's pulled down, no call. 2-on-1 developing. Turnaround backhand pass, short break for Roseville. They spin it around, send it across the crease. It'll be Gannon sending it off the wall. Turvold will be in on the neutral zone forecheck. Turvold pushes it away, and now MacKenzie. MacKenzie knifes it in towards the net. There's Turvold high in the zone, sending it in towards the net. Loose puck. 15 seconds left. Roseville rings it around. Send it up off the glass. Stopped there by Steinke. Steinke sends it down in. Just 5 seconds left. And that's how this one will end. Eight to 3, your final score from Roseville. The Raiders coming out with lots of firepower and strong goaltending. Wildcats not able to answer today. Falling victim to a disastrous first period. After that, more or less a even-up game. Next up will be a rematch against Woodbury. That's on the 27th at 12:35 p.m. Highly anticipated D8 matchup. Eagan Wildcats visiting the Predators of Woodbury. So for Chris Umlin, I'm Brett MacKenzie. Have a great day, everybody.